Your dose of daily bias is incoming. Let's get it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Jimmy Trades here. Thank you for being here, and please feel free to drop a comment and also smash that like button. It will certainly help push the channel far and wide. Alrighty, let's start here with a look at the calendar. We can see with the government shutdown still in effect that any news that will come out from the government will remain tentative until such time as this government shutdown ceases. So FOMC meeting minutes, we don't need to worry about that today. Don't be concerned with that, to be fair. Like, just trade the AM session like we normally would. And then the consumer sentiment that comes out of the University of Michigan, I think. Yeah, University of Michigan. So that will drop on Friday. Sometimes it moves the market, sometimes it doesn't. So just be aware of that. Alrighty, let's check in and see how price is looking today. So sitting here on NQ right now on the daily chart. And what are we looking at? Well, we got a strong closure back inside the range of Monday's candle. So for today, I would be looking at the equilibrium of yesterday's range and also looking at this low here as being the previous day low as the low hanging fruit. So if we respect and therefore resist off the equilibrium here, then I'm looking at price continuing to move lower. And this is insight to order flow. Generally speaking, the reason this was different, this candle here, is because we came out of this point of interest. All right, so this candle, strong closure back inside the range. And at the moment, it's an inside bar today. We're coming up to this equilibrium. So that's what we're looking at for NQ. Move over to ES. So similarly with ES, we closed below previous day low. All right. And we're testing that equilibrium right now. You can see that as we look at it, it's pretty much to the tick. So previous day low is the low hanging fruit. That's where I'll be anticipating price to move to today. Let's check out oil. Oil's surprising me. So a strong candle 2 closure here out of this volume imbalance, or this opening gap. We had a nice candle 2 closure yesterday, and I was actually looking for an opportunity when we came into the New York session, but nothing really set up yesterday for me, so there was no trades yesterday. And we are getting expansion today. Now there's no wick to the downside. That for me is a warning sign. Can signal that we would likely reverse today with that. So we've already swept out the high and we've got no wick to the downside. That's our devil's mark. That's where I'd be looking for price to draw to today, but we will see. Is this the candle 2 with continuation off of that? Well, we'll see what happens. We do have a bearish gap up here for price to possibly reach into. And look, if we're going to seek a reversal here, then we want to see, change in state of delivery, or a V-shaped reversal on a lower time frame is what I would be looking for. All right, at the moment though, it looks like we might potentially just keep pushing for the time being. We'll see what open brings. Back to the daily. And let's check out gold now. What do you know? What a surprise. We're going higher with gold. That's where I'm going to stay. I'm going to keep my bullish bias until proven otherwise. Yeah, simple one, hey. Don't need to spend too much time on that. Silver, we came down off this order block here, and we respected that level. So we're getting a candle 3 closure here. This could be a candle 3 reversal. And some of these terms I'm using, guys, are actually from T-Trades. I sort of blended some of his stuff into the way I approach the market. So if you're interested or, wondering what these terms are, drop a comment and I'll send you some links to T's content, but I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. Okay, so looking like we'll see that reversal here. We'll continue to monitor this. We have swept out previous day high, but if we get closure here above previous day high, then yeah, sure, I'm looking for price to continue to move higher. And then Dixie, we've swept out these targets. So we had these targets on here for a little while and we've swept them all out. The next one is into this bearish FVG. So let's anticipate price to continue there. And then once we do reverse, I think we might move lower quite quickly. We've got volume imbalances throughout here and opening day gaps, or they are opening day gaps, I should say, since the start of the week. So keeping an eye on that. Let's look at Euro. Euro is going to take out this low. I believe in it. It will take out that low. And it's inversely correlated to Dixie. So that's why you see this move lower. And signature here out of a bearish FEG. Also respecting these opposing candles, we wick into that, we get a candle 2 closure, and then we start to expand lower. And we could see price extend as low into this gap here. We've got this bullish FEG and this swing low coupled with that. And I'd be looking for price to likely reach down into here before we potentially will see a reversal. The pound, on the other hand, is lagging behind. So Euro is definitely weaker in that respect. So we have a strong SMT here. If we have a look at the two levels here, we have that SMT between these lows. So that could also play a part in what price action is like for 6E. So if today's candle closes back inside the range for the pound, we could see a C2 with an SMT that could be a signal for price to start to move higher. But I want to also see Dixie take out that high we marked out too. Jumping over to Bitcoin now. And I mean, it's expected to see a retracement like this right into a bullish FVG. I'd really like to see this level hold. All right, what we'll mark out is we'll mark out the previous day's equilibrium, and you can see what price is like. It reacts to this level, all the time. It's just constant day in, day out. There's reactions here. Now, I'm not saying that we'll reverse here, but we want to see a close above that level for price to continue to extend higher today, or after today, I should say. Let's have a look at Ethereum. I like Ethereum here in the sense that, we've come down, swept previous day low, whereas Bitcoin didn't, into a bullish FVG, and we're putting in potential reversal here. So if we can get a nice closure here today, somewhere up near that equilibrium of yesterday's range, I really would like to see, price extend up to this level here somewhere, with a nice candle closure to give us incentive to continue to move higher. We've got these relative equal highs here now as well. So there's a nice draw on liquidity up there. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. I hope you trade well. Hope you're profitable. Please leave a comment, smash the like button, and remember, code Jimmy for Apex, code Jimmy Trades for Tradeify. Bye for now.